What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy JD to bring out a video today. Yes, this is a part 2 of the McDonald's stuff. Because I'm still hungry. And yeah. So this is really not gonna be a good thumbnail, but let's just make the thumbnail that's good enough. But how you feeling? How you living? And my boy Lips, if you see this video, hey, let's collab. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to drive down to Atlanta. Last time I went to Atlanta, I think I told y'all, but your boy was at the Lenox Mall and they shot them all up while I was in there, and I jumped a very tall fence, scratched my arm all the way up. I got yelled there by the people that I was cool with at the time, saying, why would you lead a group? And I'm just like, cause I'm grown. Like, hey, they hopped in my tail. Yeah, they cared about your boy. But yes, let me know if you want to collaborate. You know what I'm saying? We can do seafood boil or something. I don't know. You just let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you know what I'm bite? Y'all look how you guys say, So, I got something on my mind. So, my cousin, me and him like this, right? Where we were like this. I go on social media, this man deleted me off on Snap. And I'm just like, what I do? Cause like I've been trying to contact with him, no response. FaceTime, no response. Text, no response. Called my uncle, and was like, hey, what's going on with my cousin? You okay? You know, I had to go through them to make sure this man's still kicking. But maybe he's going through his own personal demons. But why would you block someone that's family, that actually is family, that care a shit ton about you? I don't know. This cousin is like a little brother. She don't have. Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, let's talk about this. Because a lot of people don't know. But I want people to know. Because why not? So, I have siblings. By my mom's side, I'm the only child. My father had 3 + 1 ? Excuse me. So, to make a long story short, my father wasn't in my life like that. And he had another kid, I think when I was like, still under the age of 10, he had another kid. The kid died of sudden infant syndrome. So I think this is what it's called. I'm not a pediatric nurse. I don't know nothing about that. But I remember meeting her. She was in the crib. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. Then she died. She was half Hawaiian and half, well, I ain't gonna say Hawaiian, but half Asian, half whatever my father is mixed with, right? So, it took a toll on him. Then my brother and sister that I knew of, the mother pushed the child down the stairs, my brother down the stairs, caused a brain injury, and now it's mentally slow, disabled, cannot walk, can't even talk. My sister, on the other hand, she's like, from what I've seen from the news, she's developmentally delayed because the lady that she's with not keeping her on track with the education. So, I don't know. I ain't gonna say developmentally delayed. It was like a grew up delayed because of the foster mother. So obviously with the foster situation, they were taken away from custody from my father and their mother. My father took the blame because he didn't want her to get in trouble and deported to Mexico. So I don't mean. So my father went to prison for it, lost all rights. So did the woman. She went to prison for pushing my brother down the stairs and almost killing him. And the reason why she pushed the child down the stairs, my brother, is because he kept crying. So you pushed my brother down the stairs. I always wanted siblings. I especially wanted a brother. Like, I wanted a little brother. Like, it's like all of my siblings were taken away from me. And I felt like I was just like a little spiritual crisis. Lord forgive me, I don't mean nothing bad, but like everything was taken away from me. There's a reason for everything, but it's like, what is the reason? Me growing up lonely? Not even gonna get into that because that's gonna make me tear-eyed. So I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, the foster mom who eventually adopted them got on the news and said their family didn't care nothing about them. My siblings, the family didn't want them. And yeah, my auntie was trying to adopt them. They kept giving her the runaround. And then my grandfather is the devil himself. So I don't even want to talk about him. But I couldn't adopt them because when they got into foster care, I think I was over the age of 18, but I was like 18, 19. I can't adopt nobody at that age. I didn't even have a career status. And I can't adopt it now because they already adopted out. But it's just crazy. Life events happens and it's just like, you can't even put your finger on like what is the reasoning behind it. And I guess sometimes things happen because it just happens. There's no reason behind it. It just happens. It sucks. Even though it's supposed to be a reason behind everything, but yeah, I talked to my sister one time, and that was when she was with my grandfather, and she was bad. Like, I was like, you remind me so much of myself when I was a child, and I was like, we're not gonna get along right now, but we're gonna be the bestest of friends when you're an adult. Like, she reminded me, and then she sounded like me over the phone. I was like, what? I'm like, what's going on, man? So she was like, let me put you on the phone with Grandpa. I was like, oh, no. Like she cut me off short. I was like, is she? And then she looked like me too. So that's real cool. So, real cool, real awesome. I'm responding to this message. But, take it away. So, yeah, I have another sibling that was in Arkansas. And the mother don't want nothing to do with the family at all. So, I have another brother that's in his teenage years that I won't get a chance to meet or see or even talk. Like, I said I wasn't gonna get into that, so I ain't gonna say it, but it's like, why? Why me? Why? What's the whole purpose? What's the whole purpose of taking my siblings away? But I ain't gonna get into that because it's like a spiritual crisis thing, and I'm just not gonna get into that on camera. But anyway, let me go ahead and go. I'm gonna figure out what I want to record next. Probably later on today, because I gotta go to Michael's and go paint something. So yeah. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, go and do your thing with the YouTube thing, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. If you want to hear more about this story, let me know. And I'll be happy to share it, because I mean, it's a healing journey, a process of healing, whatever. So yes. All right. Bye, y'all. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.